This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. This is round 2 today from Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, standard kit tournament. On our left we have Daniel, who we saw win round 1, and on our right we have Brenton. He's playing Kylo Pryce. He's on the throne room, of course. Daniel is playing his Iden Han Theed Palace. So roll definitely goes to Daniel, who will certainly choose his battlefield for multiple reasons. One, he wants it, and two, he does not want Brenton to have his. Alright, so starts off with a Friends in Low. We have a Hidden Motive, 2 probes, a Logistics, and a Force Illusion. Oh man, those 2 probes could hurt. But then again, that's cards out of his hand, so goes back to Brenton. It always stinks being on the Kylo Pryce side of the table when you don't have the battlefield. Yep, hits right back with a probe. Daniel plays a lot of guns in this deck. Yep, gets 2 guns, they both stay in the hand. I think the right play here was to let Daniel dump his hand a little bit. Okay, so 2 go on to, 2 for the Hidden Blaster goes on to Iden, which will immediately take the shield off of Kylo. Rolls her in with the ambush action. She gets a 2 focus, a 2 gun, and a 1 money on the Hidden. Pryce comes in with a special and a blank. You always like to see that special. Takes $1. And he'll be able to power action into another gun for Han. Not a bad deal. Alright, Brenton rolls in Kylo. It's a 2 and a 1, not bad. What will he choose? Yeah, he gets a gray, so he probably chose either red or yellow, so no damage done. Alright, there's the power action. To drop the Hidden. Yeah, they just put the token on the wrong. No big deal. Drops the Hidden, takes the other shield off. And wow, that's pretty good. So we have a +2 on the Hidden, a 2 on Han, and then we have the Han special as well. Brenton needs to get something out or he's going to lose his money. Okay, so he pays 1 for the illusion on Kylo. Oh yeah, that's true, he didn't have any upgrades to play. Okay, so it goes back to Daniel, who's going to hit for a bunch here. Okay, he does the 2 indirect first, and then he'll take the remaining $1. Shows the Donderbus to do it. Brenton will put, looks like, 1 on Pryce, 1 on Pryce and 1 on Kylo. Brenton's action here, does he just flip Pryce? Nope, he hits for a 3 into Iden. Okay. Daniel's going to hit for 6. Puts it all into Kylo. Makes sense. 4 of it will get taken on the illusion, and then loses an Ancient, a Crossguard, Best Defense, and a Treasured. So there went a bunch of his upgrades, and then he'll takes the 2, yeah, which he already did. Alright, so Brenton claims. Smart. Want that battlefield with Pryce. Alright, so here's a pitch to re-roll. Gets guns. 2 more into Kylo. He had dropped the Donderbus to do that. Alright, so Kylo's at 5, 7 health remaining. Pryce is at 1. And no damage, 3 damage into Iden. No damage on Han. Brenton's going to have to fight to be able to keep that battlefield, though. Alright, so we have, looks like 2 tacticals, a Seeker Droid, a probe, of course. And did he pull another Hidden Motive? Is that what he pulled? Might be a Crossguard, too. I can't tell. Alright, but it's his action. Alright, thinking it over here. Probably deciding if he wants to roll in Kylo, and if so, what to call. Okay, so he's going to tactical for 1. Rolls in Kylo. Okay. Gets another 3, a 2 and a 1. Alright, so that was a tactical. No damage dealt, so he could call yellow. Alright, and then with the next action, pays 1 for another tactical, so now he gets to roll in Pryce with ambush. So he'll use Pryce probably to flip Pryce. Not sure. He does have the action. Okay, so Pryce flips Kylo into the 2, and he'll hit for 3 then. So Iden's now at 6. Daniel's turn to strike back here. Alright, friends in low. So last time he got rid of the motive, but maybe he has more events in his hand now that he wants to protect. Nope, but he chucks the motive. Okay, so there's a probe. There's 2 events, tactical and a bait and switch, both very good ones. Alright, X8 for 2, on to Han, and he'll roll him in with ambush, or with the ambush action. Okay, we get a blank, a 2 gun, and a money. Goes back to Brenton. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that discard on Pryce actually doesn't look too bad right here. But hitting and getting off the table doesn't seem bad either. Brenton's thinking over what he wants to do here. Yep, there's the discard to get the last card, which was a he doesn't like you. Could remove that. Alright, so Iden rolls in with a blank, a 2, and a +2. Kylo is in trouble here. Okay, 2 more into Iden. Now at 8, 4 health remaining. And we'll put 6 into Kylo. So Kylo will now be at 11. Okay, so that 1-3 is flipped. It'll get pointed out here in a second. There we go. Okay, so Brenton, well, I mean, likely claims here, right? Maintains a little tempo for him. Yep. Okay, and then Daniel will take the money and he'll be done because he has to be. No cards left. Yeah, pitches that Seeker Droid. We see a CQA, an Ancient, a Force Speed, Overconfidence, which is about to be offline. And I can't see the last card. It's an upgrade of sort. Right, Daniel does have $3. Oh, it's an heirloom. In Brenton's hand, that is. I haven't been able to see Daniel's hand yet. Right, looking through the discard. Yeah, trying to figure out what to call here. So he's going to roll in. If he can hit on the 2 and roll well, he could put Iden down here. So he gets a 2. Now let's see if he gets... Oh, that's a gray. He probably did not call gray. So we had no successful Kylo hits this game. I'm assuming Kylo is going down, but I think that's a likely assumption here. Okay, LL, which is a redeploy onto Iden. Gives her to roll in with 4 dice with the ambush action. 2 focus, a 1 gun on the hidden, a blank on the LL. So Brenton does have $2 here. He can try to overconfidence. But putting 2 into Iden before he loses seems pretty good, or before he loses Kylo seems pretty good. Tough call here. Okay, so he's going to overconfidence. The Kylo and the 1 gun. Kylo gets a 2, and okay, that gets removed. So now Daniel has to remove. Oh, he has an all-in. That will absolutely do it, because he'll be able to use the Iden 2 focus. Yep, and kill. So Iden escapes. And he actually just used one of them. He left the other one on the table because he only needed 1, right, to kill Kylo. So very heads up play. He now has the 2 focus available. Brenton power actions gain $1. Okay, here comes Han. Nope, probes first. Gets the CQA. Brenton has no upgrades out. He was just never able to get. Oh, there's 1 finally. For 2, but he has no dollars left. Han's coming in with 4 dice with that Iden 2 focus on the table. Alright, Han gets a 2. We get a 1 on the X8, a money, and a discard. Alright, we get Pryce special, a 1 melee, and a money on Pryce. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is dead Iden, or at least a threatening dead Iden. We'll take him 2 actions though. He's gonna doubt. Let's see what he gets. It is the 2 melee, so he'll put the 2 melee in. But yeah, now he cannot kill. He'll have to re-roll. Because Iden's at 10, so he'll have to re-roll unless he's got something else up his sleeve. What's Brenton gonna do here? I think he's. Yep, pitches the re-roll. It's a blank. There's a discard for the last card, so Iden will live through this round. He's at 11 with 1 health left. Now Daniel gets to focus. Should be able to put 6 here. Yep. Okay, Brenton claims. Pryce takes 6. Now at 3 health remaining. And we move to the next round with Brenton on the battlefield. $2 apiece for these gentlemen. Alright, so we do see that he drew a best defense, which isn't going to help him, at least yet, until he can bury the Ancient. At this point, even if he puts Iden down, the LL30 will redeploy. And Daniel will likely have a chance here to drop, or at least overwrite another redeploy, overwrite that hidden with another redeploy. Okay, so Pryce rolls in, so threatening death on Iden. There's indifferent to remove the 2. Keeps the pressure on, goes back to Brenton. Okay, there's conflicted. Actually, no, conflicted has to be a blue character die, so that's not a legal target. takes it back. Okay, so he'll pitch to reroll instead because it's dead card. Makes sense. Oh, there we go. A 1 and a 2. Does Daniel doesn't, he must not have control, always would have played it, so does he just, oh man, he does. He indifference to 2, saves 2 on Han, makes sense. He'll lose Kira, and then he'll lose Iden, and then the gun will redeploy. Alright, so fully loaded, fully healthy Han here versus a 3 health remaining Pryce with a Ancient. Okay, Han rolls in with no black sides, but he does have 2 modified showing. There is a money showing though, and we do know that Daniel's playing bait and switch, so. Okay, so there's a berry. Pryce will go back to 5. But does Daniel have it? Nope, he'll have to pitch to reroll. No bait and switch. And that's a lot of death. Although there's only 1 black side. Brenton does have $2. If he can control that Han, he can live another day. Maybe. He does have a doubt, at the very least. Because even if he doubts Han, even if the doubt hits, he has to resolve it immediately, so he wouldn't be able to chain the modifieds with it, so he'd still live. 2 cards left in Daniel's hand for rerolls. Looks like that's his only play, though. Okay, yep, so he'll doubt it. It's a blank. Daniel will likely pitch to reroll here. There's a black side. I think that's probably it. Because he has overconfidence, but he can't spot. Oh, he could actually he can best defense now because he's healed. Yeah, that's the obvious play here. I had disregarded that because of the 7 health, but he can play that now. Okay, so he gets rid of Han in the X8 probably. Yep. Then he'll take 3, puts Pryce at 8, 2 health remaining. Daniel will claim. Still need to get that 1 damage. There we go. Okie doke. Daniel goes in with initiative here. Plenty of action cheats. We haven't seen that second quick draw yet. Tactical's offline with Iden gone. Yep, there's the quick draw right there. He'll overwrite the hidden with the, yeah, because money's not an issue, makes sense. Hidden with the holdout. And he'll roll in with ambush. And even if he needs to pay, he has the Theed battlefield, so there's, oh, that's actually not enough. Oh, he could bait and switch though. There it is, bait and switch. Flips to lethal. Good game, Daniel. Alright, round 2 goes to Daniel. Nicely done, gentlemen. We'll see you back here for round 3. Thank you for watching.